Have you guys seen the Batman procedural episode generator?
No.
Have you guys seen this?
I saw it and I didn't read it because I thought there was a chance that you would read one of them on the show.
Well, someone replied. Someone?
So what is the gist of the Batman procedural
I don't
script
know because
generator?
I can't even find the. I searched for Batman episode.
It sounded like it was some sort of predictive text, natural language thing that took a bunch of Batman scripts and then attempted to write one out by sort of trying to find what the logical next phrase should be until it
Right.
decided that it
I've
had
seen a
reached
bunch
the
of those
end.
for like Friends episodes
Yeah.
or whatever, right? That's exciting that there's a Batman one.
Yes.
Yeah. So
I imagine it sounds like that Spider-Man trading card. Is that where
I
we're...
don't, we're going to find out, I guess. I haven't. I intentionally didn't actually read through it. So Joe Martin posted this. Joe Threepwood is his Twitter handle,
classic.
and then someone
Related probably to Guybrush Threepwood.
in turn tweeted that to us, and I don't know if it was this person or someone else. Sorry, I've lost that tweet, but someone clearly sent this to us with the intention that we would read it, and so I'm going to read this episode, whose name is already very good. The name of this episode is Batman Loves Him a Criminal. So, synopsis. Batman is looking for a secret weapon to use on his birthday. He gets involved with gangs and discovers that this is exactly what he wants. Batman learns that he has been abducted from his past, and he is merely a series of stories related to justice.
That's not wrong.
That's too prescient. That's too good.
Batman isn't paid to destroy crime corners. He is actually attracted to the crimes and also the Penguin. The Penguin begins to fall in love with guns and with gangs all over Gotham. Batman is destroyed. Batman must join the Penguin. He loves him a criminal. The Penguin finds out that Batman is destroyed, and that's where the real victim is. He makes an advance on Gotham's toughest cop, Harvey Dent. Batman finds out. Batman is destroyed, and his face is an explosion. Batman must stop the Penguin in order to keep his confidence. He suspects that the Penguin is an addictive face, and he has no choice but to ask for more of the Penguin. The Penguin makes things worse by killing Batman. He has happened to Batman, and he is visibly criminal. Batman isn't still around. Batman is in a cloud. The Penguin finds that he is astounded by killing the man who loves him most. He feels responsible for the death of Gotham's prominent Batman. He loves the man that Batman isn't. Batman learns that he is merely being put on parole, which grants Batman the death of his own death.
Wow.
Batman manages to be himself after being struck down by the Penguin who he loves. The Penguin and Batman solve the mystery of their separate ways and travel to the island of Rescue with an actor best known as Bruce Wayne. Batman learns of a dream society in Europe with all of the fabled 6 months of laughing. He reluctantly decides to obey his daughter, Barbara Batman, and stop his medical school in Gotham. The Joker also receives an award for outstanding music and combat.
Man, Telltale's Batman game seems like it's fucking weird.
There's too much gold in there. Barbara Batman?
I am happy to share with you guys from Jackson Choi, who writes in saying, the Batman Loves Him a Criminal guy has a blog with other predictive text things.
Oh, good. Okay.
So it turns out the Batman Loves Him a Criminal wasn't from a collection of predictive text Batman episodes. It's from a just general collection of predictive text things that someone puts together where they just find like a corpus of similar materials on the internet and then generate more of those. So here's one. The most recent one on the blog right now is a generated review of the Catacombs of Paris on Yelp. So presumably this was created by feeding into it
every
review of the Catacombs of Paris on Yelp. and I'm going to read it now because I enjoyed it. Your review for the Catacombs of Paris is now live. That's like the little Ajax alert at the top of the page. I have visited the graves of the tour groups who died from being embarrassed to be underground. The line was literally hundreds of thousands of people stacked up and organized by blood-sucking vampires. I took a small walk down the crazy stairway to the bottom of the city. It was raining heavily in the tunnels. So many ghosts every time I go down there, which is certainly not a problem, but I personally wanted to punt them up to the surface. Don't get sunburned in the catacombs where the bones are creepy and the ceilings are allowed to touch you. I got an audio headset for €5, but it said only a fraction of what I thought it would say. It said that the City of Lights was worth a visit. It said that I was lucky to be cool. Not sure why it said kids arrive in winter. It took 12 hours to read the history of bones. I heard that bones are real and actually a good health hazard that you need in your face. I heard that the bones were from Bone Church. I saw a long line of skulls and femurs and bones across the street from the exit of the catacombs. These people died from taking pictures of people who died from taking photographs of the tour guide. The history of the catacombs is so hard to recommend. I think about the catacombs in my head, and it hurts so I don't think about it for many years. Not to be a jerkwad or even a dead believer, but I think everyone in Paris should indulge in a horror spiral. Upon exiting the catacombs, I had fun with my son. We visited many other Parisian vacay spots and shallow puddles, and suddenly there was no reason to be. My son is so awesome, and I recommend going to see this kind of person.
Did it give a star rating?
3 out of 5 stars.
Okay, good.
So, don't miss the Catacombs of Paris.